We turn now, though, to our partnership with George Washington University's Planet Forward. It's a group that seeks out innovative ideas in the areas of energy and sustainability. Nitrogen gas makes up 78% of our atmosphere, and scientists have long dreamed of using liquid nitrogen to power our cars. Planet Forward's Frank Sesno tells us about a company that may have found a way to make that happen.
Until now, true alternative energy vehicles have been limited to electric cars and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Another clean idea, liquid nitrogen, has been considered impractical. But engineer Peter Dearman says he can make it work, and after he uploaded a video to planetforward.org, we visited his garage just outside London.
The idea itself is not anything new, but the Dearman engine is much more efficient than previous systems that have been tried, and much simpler.
In a typical combustion engine, you need the spark, the heat, to power the engine. Liquid nitrogen does the same thing, but with none of the carbon of gasoline.
The way you make the liquid nitrogen work is that you inject it into the engine together with a heat transfer fluid, and the liquid nitrogen heats up on contact with that heat transfer fluid and expands, and that's what drives the engine.
That kind of heat transfer normally requires heavy and expensive equipment. Dearman's innovation allows the heat exchange process to take place inside the engine.
This is the greenest car in the world because all that comes out of the exhaust pipe here is air.
Nitrogen is abundant and cheap. Getting it cold enough to become liquid is the hard part. But Dearman's team say they can tap into and learn from the industries that already use it.
The big advantages are obviously the cost of the engine. That's going to be very small, and the fact that you can refuel it very quickly.
It'll take a lot of new infrastructure before you can top off your own liquid nitrogen car. But maybe this thing gets a jump start from small fleets.
One way to start that is to use the liquid nitrogen to fuel certain limited numbers of vehicles in limited areas. So, for example, forklift trucks or refrigeration trucks belonging to distribution companies.
One premier auto design company, Ricardo, sees the potential and is working on a prototype to be released sometime next year, pumping liquid nitrogen to move the planet forward. For Planet Forward, I'm Frank Sesno.
If you have an idea you would like to submit to Planet Forward, please visit planetforward.org. And for more environmental and sustainability news, check out Bloomberg.com/sustainability.